my first true fall here in Florida.
Why throw it on the floor? She looks so guilty.
Oh, I want that.
No, babe, you have
No, that's mine.
We split it evenly.
I'm about to go ahead and do my hair. These are kind of like my go-to easy effortless waves. Oh my god. We have an emergency.
The whole thing is water.
Oh my god, that's actually insane. We are gonna be making some epic sushi cakes. Do you mind? No. I mean, really, you guys, I think spilling my coffee from my cup every single morning has become part of the brand at this point. But hey, you guys, what's up? It's Haley. Welcome back to another vlog. It is a little gloomy in here, but check this out, check this out. How cool. And then started installing these like automatic light switches all over the house, and it's kind of been the best thing ever. October is almost here, which makes me so excited because that was always my favorite time of year when I lived in Toronto. And this is gonna be my first true fall here in Florida. That's why I pulled out the flannel. We're wearing the neutrals today. I mean, the bigger I get, the harder it is to dress myself, but these are so stretchy and you can actually wear them postpartum or even if you're not pregnant. I just got them in a size medium and they're so stretchy. I got them in like 4 or 5 colors, but the nude one is definitely my favorite. And then paired on top of it, I'm just wearing a big flannel because sometimes I feel like just wearing this is just a little bit too exposing for me. And sometimes, especially if I head out, I like to like hide my bum. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but just sometimes people give me looks when I'm pregnant. Maybe it's the kind of looks of like, oh my gosh, how cute, she's pregnant. Or it's like, she looks like she's 16. Why is she pregnant? Because believe me, I've gotten that multiple times. For breakfast, I just have leftover egg salad from yesterday, so I'm gonna make myself some toast. And I need to pick up some more bread because tell me if you guys do this. Does anybody else buy bread and then you slowly like only take the middle parts of the bread? You know, nobody ever likes the ends. I got to a point where I'm just left with the 2 ends. I mean, kind of awful, but somebody's gotta eat it, right? Hi, hubby.
Hello.
He's home.
He's going. He's gonna go leave again.
I know, you're gonna go leave again. We're actually hosting dinner tomorrow for 2 of his friends. They're brothers, and we gotta do a lot of cooking, so he's gonna go do a quick grocery run.
And also, babe, don't forget to call yellow because today we're doing the meal train.
The meal train. Okay, guys, we have to tell you about this. This is basically the best concept ever. As soon as I had Aaliyah, we were honestly struggling so much with basic things like keeping the house clean, cooking, all that kind of stuff. So my sisters actually set up this thing called a meal train. Maybe some of you have heard about it before, but basically all it is, it's a website where people can go ahead and sign up to kind of like sponsor or gift meals for somebody who just had a baby. Eran, how amazing was that?
Honestly, it's the best.
It was honestly the best. I think it is the best gift that you can give anybody who just had a baby because cooking is like the last thing you want to think about when you are taking care of a newborn. But that leads me to the new news. Eran's sister actually just had a baby last week, which is so exciting. Yesterday we went to see her and she was so freaking adorable. It was also Aaliyah's first time seeing like a newborn and I was so worried to see how she was gonna be. But Aaliyah was honestly so cute with her and it just like made me so excited for when we bring our own baby home. Tonight we actually signed up to sponsor Ariella's and Daniel's meals, so I'm actually gonna get her on the phone and we're gonna see what they're gonna want to eat today. Ariel's actually Eran's younger sister, so she's technically younger than me too. And if you guys don't know, I'm actually the youngest of 3 sisters myself. Whenever I had Aaliyah, I would like reach out to my older sister and she would give me like advice and tips about breastfeeding and like everything to do in the beginning newborn stages because I just felt so lost in the beginning. The crazy thing is, over this last week, Ariel's been calling me a lot and asking me a lot of questions because she doesn't have any other older sisters, so I'm kind of like her source. And obviously like I'm not an expert, but because I went through this just 2 years ago, it feels really nice to have somebody come to me and ask me questions. It kind of came to me that maybe a lot of you guys watching don't necessarily have like a big sister or a person to turn to who recently went through a lot of this stuff. So now with baby number 2 coming, I feel like I have so much more confidence going into this. I think it would be so fun for me to do something like a big sister series where I would just talk to you guys about like topics like your big sister, hopefully, you know, just giving you some advice and some tips and tricks about things like pumping and breastfeeding, sleep schedule, how to manage things like with your spouse, with your husband, or with your partner. Just advice that was so useful for me to have, and I just want to be able to kind of give it over to you. So guys, let me know down below, is that something you think you'd be interested in? Would you want to see like a big sister series? And if so, what kind of topics would you want me to talk about? So if you don't have a big sister, I'll be your big sister. I honestly just talk so much that I forget to eat, and now my bread is not even crispy no more. And now it stopped raining. I mean, the weather here changes its mood faster than an emotional, pregnant, hormonal woman. So I'm about to go ahead and do my hair. Can we please appreciate how long my hair has gotten? So I'm gonna be showing you guys how I get these waves. These are kind of like my go-to easy, effortless waves, and they last like a few days until my next hair wash day. And let me just say, this curling iron is the best one ever. I'm so happy to say that BEACHWAVER is actually sponsoring today's video. And I don't know if you've ever heard of this product, you guys, but this is a rotating ceramic curling iron. This one specifically is the BEACHWAVER S 1.25 inch. It basically does all the work for you. This has been the easiest way to curl my hair. Like, look at this. It rotates both directions and it's super simple. I'm just gonna take that first bit section of my hair, about this thick. I'm gonna clamp it down. I'm just gonna choose the direction that I want the curl to be going out. Like, did you see that? I mean, that was 2 seconds. I just hold it there and then I release, and it creates the curl like so quick. And in order for me to get that beachy look, I'm gonna be doing one curl in and then the second curl out. And you can actually also change the speed of how fast you curl. And I'm just gonna speed through this so you guys can actually see how quick it is. When it comes to the front pieces, I also try not to keep them for too long just so that they can be a little bit looser. The last step is literally to just shake it out and run your fingers through it. I'm obsessed, and look how much volume it gives me as well. This has easily become my absolute favorite hair tool, you guys. I'm gonna leave a link down below if you want to check it out for yourself. Get it for yourself or get it for a loved one that just always struggles with curling their own hair, because this is a tool that does it all for you. And the results don't lie. This is the curls you're gonna end up getting if you use this. Aaliyah's home. Oh no. Hey!
Oh my gosh, the screen!
Oh my god!
Babe, this is actually crazy. I didn't even check the leak in the room.
Hey!
Oh, we should go check it. Thank you. We got imitation crab. And what's that, candy? That was not on the list.
I added to my list.
I already know what she's going for. She found the candy. Aliyah, no. She's smelling it.
And if you guys want to know what leak it is I'm talking about, it's here in Aaliyah's playroom. We have a leak right over there. Before, we actually used to have a leak there. We had another one over there. So this is kind of like where the bucket just sits all the time to catch all of those drops. Aaliyah's being a cranky pants right now because she wants more candy. And she wants things like tuna steak, like raw tuna steak. What is she gonna do with this? You want this? Yeah? Aaron stopped by his sister's house because they've been getting meal train meals, as I mentioned to you guys. Can we give her something?
You want a cookie?
Not cookie.
No, the small circle one.
Sure, fine, give her one.
Really?
She has these like little panda cookies that she's obsessed with. You want one cookie?
They're from Costco.
Yes. Say Abba, please.
They never fail.
I mentioned to you how people have been bringing Ariella meals like for the meal train, and the thing is with them, they're not people who like leftovers, but basically because they've been having meal train meals coming to them, they've been having a lot of leftovers every day.
And they don't eat leftovers. They like to eat only the day of.
But Eran and I love leftovers.
Yeah, they literally call us.
Do you mind?
No.
Basically, Ariella called me and she said, "Hey, we have leftovers. Do you want?" And I'm like, "Leftovers?
What kind of question is that?
We'll
Yeah.
always take." So they gave me onion rings, chicken poppers.
Ooh, I want that.
No, baby, you're having
No, that's mine. Every time they have raw fish and stuff, I'm not allowed to eat it, and you do.
No, and what do you mean? I gave you that bowl of raw fish,
I know, but
and
there
even
was
though you're
like-
not allowed to have it, I gave it to you.
There was like 2 pieces
Babe,
of fish. No.
like we just
Can I have a
said in the
popper?
past videos, we split it evenly.
But what if there's 5? Can I have
That's-
3? What else do you?
I don't know, shit, it's like,
Ooh, that looks good.
it's just rice with veggies.
Like a
But
salad.
no meat, so it's like a vegan bowl.
Oh, I can
But
have this.
That's for you. This healthy stuff for you and the baby. And this not healthy stuff is for me and my baby.
There's no way that I'm gonna say no to these onion rings. Those look so good. Apparently, we have an emergency. What's going on?
This whole thing is water. So we might need to poke a hole or it's gonna gather and just explode.
Oh, babe, I see it. Yeah, okay, I need to poke a hole in this.
We have this whole
Okay,
thing
hold
of
on, hold
water.
on, hold on.
I feel like I'm gonna perform surgery on this wall right now.
Oh my god.
Baby, your water broke.
That's actually what it looks like, isn't it?
Oh my god, that's actually insane.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Kind of the worst time to have leaks is during hurricane season here in Florida. Why is this girl always eating? She's eating my leftover sandwich.
Honestly, it's better for us.
I
Save
know.
us more time. She didn't even like this yesterday.
I know. I love how she always eats toast with her finger. She never actually puts it in her mouth. Hey you guys, so it is actually the next morning. I was gonna do a whole cooking segment, but thought that I would actually go ahead and save it for today. We are gonna be making, wait for it, some epic sushi cakes. 2 to be exact. We're gonna do 2 different flavors. I'm gonna take you guys through like all the steps of how I do it. Because as I said, we are hosting today, so it's one of the things on the menu that I'm probably gonna have time to share because it's still kind of early in the morning. I just sat down Aaliyah for a nap. Hopefully she'll nap for the next hour. And for today's outfit, still sticking with the whole brown theme, but it's honestly just so hot outside today. I just had to opt for a dress. I love these dresses from Old Navy. I have them in a bunch of different colors and they are so comfy for the bump, even though they show off the outline of my belly button so bad. I mean, it really looks like I have a third nipple sometimes. So let's get started with making our sushi cakes. I'm gonna set you guys down right here. We're gonna be doing 2 different flavors today. The first one is gonna be cooked tuna. Because of the fact that I can still have raw fish, I have to make everything like a cooked version today, but you could definitely substitute what I'm making with like raw salmon or raw tuna. It would work just as well. So I'm gonna do one sushi cake with the cooked spicy tuna, and then one of the sushi cakes will be the imitation crab that Eran got yesterday. I do keep kosher, so we actually don't eat shellfish, but imitation crab is made of a lot of other fish. There's no actual crab in it, and I can't compare taste test wise because I've never had real crab, but from what I know, most sushi places actually use imitation crab, even if you think you're getting a crab roll. So my tricks to making these sushi cakes are these, and as much as you know these as like cheesecake pies or little trays that you use whenever you want to make a cake or something, these are perfect for sushi cake because you can easily build the layers and then unhook the clamp so that the shape of the cake can actually look really good. If we're doing a meal with like just us, I would do the smaller ones, but we are going to be hosting, so because of that, I do want to do 2 of the bigger sizes for today. Meanwhile, Eran is doing his best to get his workout in at home today. This is like literally our guest room slash storage room slash water cooler area and his little makeshift gym when he doesn't have time to go anywhere. While my rice is cooking, Aaliyah just woke up from her nap. Hi, Miss Cranky Pants. Guys, look at her dolphin. She's like obsessed with stuffed animals. She actually cuddles with it every single time she takes a nap. Look, watch this. Gimme. Gimme mine. Gimme mine. Gotta fix her hair. For lunch, I'm giving her some rice with salmon. She really loves salmon, which is good. She doesn't really eat much other protein. I turn away from this girl for 2 seconds. Come? Why throw it all on the floor? Uh-oh. She looks so guilty. Okay, you guys, so I have all my ingredients prepped. Let me show you my spread over here, my 2 pans. We got the rice, we got the 2 different fillings. The tuna already has the sauce on it, and then this sauce is gonna be for the crab cake. I got some peppers and some cucumbers as my veggies, and then we obviously cannot forget our sushi nori. There's no like crazy method to do it. I'm gonna do pretty much 1 cake at a time, and we're gonna go ahead and start layering the cake. In between the layers, because you're working so much with your hands, I actually have a bowl of warm water right here, so that whenever I'm like stacking in the rice, if my hands tend to get sticky, then I'm just gonna wet them with some water, and it's really gonna help me pack all of that down. And when it comes to the leaves, I got my cooking scissors. Because of the fact that it's a circular shape, I'm gonna be cutting out the corners, easily making it into a circle so it could just kind of like fit onto the layers nicely. And there's the crab salad cake all finished. So once we go ahead and open up this cake, you're gonna kind of see like all the layers here at the bottom. And now I'm basically gonna go ahead and do the same process just with the tuna. The only difference is because the sauce is already mixed into the tuna, you don't have to do a layer of sauce. You could just do the tuna right away. And that's pretty much it. Easy peasy, and I'll show you both when they're done. Okie dokie, we finished up our second sushi cake. Let me show you guys what it's looking like. So this is the tuna one and this is the crab one. For the tuna one, I actually did an extra layer of rice on top because tuna
tuna just doesn't look so aesthetic to show. But then this is the top layer of the crab one. How I personally love to serve this up is add my toppings at the end. So for example, avocado, because it tends to brown if you do it early, right before I serve it, I put some slices of avocado and I put some slices of mango, and then on both I would actually drizzle on top some spicy mayo and some sweet teriyaki sauce too. And the best part about these pans is once you pop these lids out, you can actually see every single layer of the cake. And I'm telling you guys, these sushi cakes are always such a hit, especially if you're someone that's like really lazy to make individual sushi rolls. It's so much quicker, it lasts you so much longer as well, and it keeps in the fridge longer too. But that's it for today's vlog. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. If you are watching up to now, then you already know you're the real MVP. Comment down below, sushi obsessed, if you're watching up to this point. I love that we started incorporating that into every video because the real MVPs are always commenting down below if they're watching to the end, and I love you guys especially the most. I'm also going to be sure to go ahead and link the hair waver down below. I'm like so obsessed that the curls were able to hold even for the next day, and it really is the most convenient, coolest hair curler I've ever had. So I'm going to leave a link down below to check out the BEACHWAVER S 1.25 inch curling wand. And with all that being said, I love you guys forever and always. We can't wait to see you in our next one, and let me take you to Aaliyah so she can also say bye to you. Aaliyah, you want to say bye? Bye everybody. Mwah.